This is D, and I am doing a planetary energy reading for Sunday, June 7th, 2020. And I need to move my camera over just a little bit. There we go. Okay. So, as you remember in yesterday's reading, the Chancellor, which is the Angel of Justice card, also known as the Justice card, was in the reading, and it's carrying over. You noticed this is a theme. The underlying yesterday, well, one card that's done the same thing was the Tower card. It was in the reading and then it ended up being the underlying energy. This one was in the reading yesterday and is now the underlying energy. So you see the theme going on here. Yeah. So we'll start with this card. The Chancellor. This spirit represents recertification measures that counter karmic consequences. It is spirit guiding you toward balanced judgment and making clear decisions. Do not judge based on appearances. Choose balanced action, balanced words, and balanced thought. When the Chancellor appears to you, it is a call to make the necessary adjustments so that you might restore balance. The Angel of Justice arrives when all considerations have been duly weighed, and the resulting outcome of the choices you've made, your actions, and your speech has now been determined. Key 11 marks that point when the truth comes out. The scales of your life are about to get tipped so that the balance can be maintained. See that? She has the Sword of Destiny, Sword of Truth. Then the overall energy for Sunday is Key 20. This is Major Arcana. It is Last Judgment. It is also called the Apocalypse in this deck. It is the Judgment card. Please take note, there are 3 major arcana in this reading, so Sunday's fairly major. So, Key 20. This is the spirit presented upon your path when you have arrived at a point of no return. What has transpired is now irreversible. The only way out is through. This is that moment of full realization for why all that has happened to you has happened. The apocalypse is the spirit of revelation, when the answers that were hidden before are now obvious. This is the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. When the apocalypse appears in divination with other cards, it adds emphasis of significant spiritual importance to those cards. Pay closer attention when Key 20 is present. The apocalypse is a mythic personification of an event horizon. This is a space-time in which no event that comes subsequent can affect the outcome, because all that could have affected it has either transpired or not transpired. The Apocalypse card appears when you have crossed the boundary of where gravitational pull over you is such that turning back is impossible. Then, and that's the overall energy for tomorrow. Then, what to make your highest priority is the Captor, 8 of Swords. You are feeling bound by the threads of fate. You're being pulled in so many oppositional directions that now you cannot move in any direction at all. When the captor appears to you, it is a message from beyond warning you that there has been undue interference to your path. The themes here are having to confront the evils of oppression, aggressions of those in a superior position to hurt those who are helpless and meek, feelings of isolation, but also that prophecies will be delivered to you through your dreams. When the captor appears to you, begin paying closer attention to your dreams. I believe that that's why that card's there mostly, is because you all are going to be getting some sort of prophetic dreams, I have a feeling. Some sort of event horizon. Some decision you made. It's come to that. Interesting. This is a spirit of shortened force, of obstruction. When the Eight of Swords appears to you, take immediate action toward unbinding yourself and cutting loose from all that is trying to hold you down. The way out is not to exert your own force against the oppression, but to use the oppression against itself. Instead of struggling with your own strength to escape the bindings, use the blades of the swords blocking your path to cut yourself free. And so, you know, I know people are trying to get out and in numbers and show their disgust for what's happening out there. But like it says, the way out is not to exert your own force against the oppression, but to use the oppression against itself. Keep that in mind. And that's what you need to do, highest priority. Pay attention to your dreams. And remember, fighting back the way people are is not the route to beat this. Okay? Pay attention to your dreams. 15, the demon battling the typhoon. You know you've begun the final prong of your spiritual journey when you're thrust into a battle with the typhoon. Remember, this is what to be mindful of and prepare for, because that's likely going to be Monday, okay? We shall see. This is the mental and emotional chains of bondage you must break. And break those chains, you must see clearly that those chains have always been an illusion. The demon is the primordial spirit of harm, and most often than not, self-harm. This is self-sabotage. The demon is the personification of interferences that undermine our pursuit of our aspirations or the advancement of our knowledge and wisdom. The demon is that which holds us back. When the demon appears, you are letting forces of harm inhibit your progress. You have been surrendering your self-control. The demon is thus trying to alert you to manipulation, abuse, deception, or undue influences that are causing you sabotage in the long term. When the demon appears, a usurper lurks nearby. Anyway, I hope the full moon rituals were successful for all of you. And I hope you projected some love to the planet, the people on it, and out to the cosmos. We need it the most right now. Do that every day if you can remember to do that, please. It'll make you feel it'll make you agape with love, because the total sheer awe of it. Okay? So, yeah, be mindful and prepare for this. Highest priority. Pay attention to your dreams. Cut yourself free. and you're at an event horizon, there's no turning back. Okay? And remember, this underlying energy appeared in the prior reading for Saturday. So, yeah. So have an absolutely wonderful Sunday. Keep these cards in mind as the day progresses. Also keep in mind that full moon energy is still available. Whether it's cloudy or not, you can always still do rituals. I would, I think people misunderstand what rituals are. Just simply the routine you go through every morning is a ritual. So it's, meditation and sending energy is the same as prayer. And I think everybody should make that a daily practice right now. So, anyway, have a brilliant Sunday. And look forward to doing Monday's reading and seeing how things transpire. Ta-ta. Love you guys. To the moon, to the stars, to the cosmos, and back 1,000 times.